In this video, we'll be taking a look at 4 WNBA games happening on May 31st, 2024, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 8 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 4 WNBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start: if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Atlanta Dream versus Las Vegas Aces. The Las Vegas Aces and the Atlanta Dream are set to face off on Friday in a WNBA matchup at the Gateway Center. The Las Vegas Aces are aiming for their second road victory to add to their current 4-1 record. Impressively, the Aces have secured wins in 8 of their last 11 regular season road games. On the other hand, the Atlanta Dream are looking for their second home win to improve their 3-2 record. The Dream have split their home games this season, standing at 1-1 straight up. In their previous outing, the Aces delivered a commanding performance, defeating the Minnesota Lynx with a score of 80-66. Their offense was effective, but it was their defense that truly shone, allowing only 66 points. A pivotal second quarter, where the Aces outscored the Lynx 25-18, was crucial in securing the victory. Currently, the Aces are averaging 89 points per game while conceding 81 points per game. Their offense is ranked first in the league, while their defense holds the 6th position. The Atlanta Dream, in their last game, managed to clinch a victory against the Washington Mystics with a score of 73-67. A strong fourth quarter, where the Dream outscored the Mystics 19-13, was key to their 6-point win. The Dream are averaging 82 points per game and allowing 81 points per game. Both their offense and defense are ranked 6th in the league. Although the Las Vegas Aces have been winning games, they have struggled against the spread, holding a 2-3 record this season. Their defensive performance has been inconsistent. The Atlanta Dream, playing at home, will be motivated for this matchup. They rank second in both offensive field goal percentage and 3-point percentage. Given the Aces' defensive vulnerabilities, the Dream's strong scoring ability could be advantageous. Historically, the Aces have had difficulties covering large spreads, dating back to last year. Thus, while the Aces are likely to win, they might not cover the spread, making the Atlanta Dream a promising pick to cover as underdogs. The Las Vegas Aces are scoring an average of 89 points per game on 43.1% shooting and allowing 81 points on 43.4% shooting. Ajah Wilson leads the team with an average of 26 points and 13.2 rebounds per game, while Jackie Young follows with 22 points and 5.4 rebounds. Kelsey Plum is another key scorer, with Alicia Clark contributing 5.4 rebounds per game. The Aces are shooting 34.6% from three-point range and 82.6% from the free throw line. Defensively, they are allowing opponents to shoot 40.3% from beyond the arc and are averaging 37.4 rebounds per game. Conversely, the Atlanta Dream are averaging 82 points per game on 44.2% shooting and allowing 81 points on 41.6% shooting. Ryan Howard leads the team with an average of 19 points and 6.2 rebounds per game, followed by Alicia Gray, who averages 16 points and 2.2 assists. Tina Charles is another significant contributor, and Cheyenne Parker Tyus adds 5.4 rebounds per game. The Dream are shooting 35.2% from three-point range and 76.7% from the free throw line. Defensively, they are allowing 31% shooting from deep and are averaging 34.2 rebounds per game. Taking all factors into consideration, under the projected total is our full game total pick. Connecticut Sun versus Dallas Wings. The Dallas Wings and Connecticut Sun are set to clash on Friday in a WNBA matchup at the Mohegan Sun Arena. The Dallas Wings aim to secure their 3rd consecutive road victory, improving their current record of 3-2. So far this season, the Wings have performed well away from home, boasting a 2-1 record in road games. On the other hand, the Connecticut Sun are striving for their 5th home win to maintain their unbeaten streak this season. They are aiming to achieve their first ever 7-0 start in franchise history, showcasing their dominance early in the season. In their last game, the Sun delivered a commanding performance, with their defense playing a pivotal role. They held the Phoenix Mercury to just 47 points, leading to a decisive 23-point victory. The Sun's offense averages 84 points per game, while their defense allows 74 points per game. Offensively, they rank 44th in the league, but defensively, they hold the top spot. The Dallas Wings are coming off a narrow victory against the Los Angeles Sparks. They managed to score 84 points, winning the game by a single point. The Wings' offense averages 86 points per game, while their defense concedes 84 points per game. They are ranked second in the league offensively and 10th defensively. Those familiar with my perspective know that I regard the Connecticut Sun as one of the most consistent and legitimate title contenders, alongside the Liberty and Aces. However, the Sun have a 2-4 record against the spread this season, and the odds are becoming increasingly challenging. The Dallas Wings have consistently been involved in close games, learning how to secure victories, and they hold a 4-1 record against the spread. The Wings lead the league in defensive field goal percentage and are second in offensive scoring, making them a team to watch closely. With the Sun entering the game as 7.5-point favorites, it's clear they have the potential to cover the spread. Nonetheless, the Wings' strong offense is likely to keep the game competitive, preventing the Sun from covering the spread. Thus, the Dallas Wings to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. The Dallas Wings are averaging 86 points on 43.6% shooting, while allowing 84 points on 40.3% shooting. Eric Ogunboyle leads the team with an average of 29 points and 4.6 assists per game. Lanique Billings contributes 15 points and 8.5 rebounds per game. Natasha Howard is another key scorer, averaging in double digits, and Tiara McCowan adds 8.8 rebounds per game. The Wings shoot 32.1% from beyond the arc and 83.7% from the free throw line, while defensively, they allow opponents to shoot 31% from deep and secure 39.8 rebounds per game. The Connecticut Sun, on the other hand, are averaging 84 points on 43.1% shooting and conceding 74 points on 43.3% shooting. Dewana Bonner leads the team with 20 points and 2 assists per game, while Alyssa Thomas averages 14.5 points and 7.8 assists per game. Dijon Carrington is also a double-digit scorer, and Brianna Jones contributes with 1.2 assists per game. The Sun shoot 27.7% from beyond the arc and 80.9% from the free throw line. Defensively, they allow 28.3% shooting from deep and grab 33 rebounds per game. Given these statistics, under the projected total is our full game total pick. New York Liberty versus Washington Mystics. The Washington Mystics and the New York Liberty are set to face off on Friday in WNBA action at the Barclays Center. The Mystics are still on the hunt for their first victory of the season, aiming to avoid an 0-8 start, which would be their worst since 2007. On the other hand, the Liberty are looking to build on their solid 5-2 record, boasting a 3-1 record at home this season. The Liberty are coming off a narrow win against the Phoenix Mercury, where they scored 81 points and secured a victory by just 3 points. They had a strong start, leading by 13 points at the end of the first quarter, and managed to hold on to that lead until the end. 4 players on the Liberty's roster scored at least 13 points in that game. Currently, the Liberty are averaging 83 points per game, while their defense allows 77 points per game, ranking their offense 5th and their defense 2nd in the league. The Mystics are struggling this season, entering this game with a disappointing 0-7 record. In their last outing, they scored only 67 points against the Atlanta Dream, resulting in a 6-point loss. The Mystics are averaging 74 points per game, while their defense is giving up 83 points per game. Their offense is ranked last in the league, while their defense ranks 9th. For the Mystics to have a chance in this game, they will need to start strong and maintain their intensity throughout. Given their current form, the New York Liberty should be considered heavy favorites at home, as they are clearly the superior team and have the potential to dominate. However, the Liberty have struggled against the spread, with a 1-6 record this season and failing to cover in 8 of their last 9 games as double-digit favorites. Despite being winless, the Mystics have managed to cover the spread in 3 games. While they may not perform well on either end of the court, the Liberty's history of not covering big spreads makes this an interesting matchup. In their first game of the season, Washington took New York to overtime and only lost by 5 points, covering the spread in the process. New York has failed to cover in their last 5 games, averaging 83 points per game while allowing 77. This suggests that the Mystics covering the spread as underdogs is a plausible outcome. The Washington Mystics are averaging 74 points on 39.7% shooting from the field while allowing 83 points on 46.3% shooting. Ariel Atkins leads the team, averaging 14 points and 3.9 rebounds, with Shakira Austin contributing 12 points and 1.2 assists. Carly Samuelson is also scoring in double digits, and Stephanie Dawson is grabbing 3.4 rebounds per game. The Mystics have a 33% success rate from beyond the arc and 78.4% from the free throw line, while allowing opponents to shoot 30.9% from three-point range and averaging 30.4 rebounds per game. The New York Liberty are averaging 83 points on 43.7% shooting from the field and allowing 77 points on 41.4% shooting. Brina Stewart is the leading scorer with 19 points and 3 assists per game, followed by Sabrina Ionescu with 16 points and 4.1 rebounds. Jonquil Jones is another key player, scoring in double digits, and Betnijah Hamilton is contributing 3.1 rebounds per game. The Liberty have a 30.1% success rate from three-point range and 86.1% from the free throw line. Defensively, they are allowing opponents to shoot 34.3% from beyond the arc and are averaging 35.4 rebounds per game. Given these statistics, under the projected total is our full game total pick. Minnesota Lynx versus Phoenix Mercury. The Phoenix Mercury will face off against the Minnesota Lynx on Friday in a WNBA matchup at the Target Center. This game is crucial for the Mercury, who are hoping to break a 3-game losing streak. So far this season, the Mercury have struggled on the road, holding a 1-3 record in away games. In contrast, the Minnesota Lynx aim to build on their strong start to the season, coming into this game with a 4-2 overall record. The Lynx have been more successful at home, with a 2-1 record. In their most recent game, the Phoenix Mercury narrowly lost to the New York Liberty, scoring 78 points but falling short as the Liberty scored 81 points. This season, the Mercury have been averaging 80.9 points per game, while their defense has been less effective, allowing an average of 86 points per game. Offensively, they are ranked 8th in the league, but defensively, they are struggling, ranked 11th. On the other hand, the Minnesota Lynx are looking to rebound from a tough game against the Las Vegas Aces, where they managed to score only 66 points and allowed 80 points. Despite this setback, the Lynx have been averaging 85 points per game, and their defense has been more solid, giving up an average of 79 points per game. Both their offense and defense are ranked 3rd in the league, showcasing their overall strength this season. The betting line for this game initially seemed surprising, considering the Mercury's recent struggles, having lost 3 consecutive games, and their defensive performance slipping. Meanwhile, the Minnesota Lynx have emerged as one of the more surprising teams this season, boasting a 5-1 record against the spread. The Lynx have been playing exceptionally well on both ends of the floor, leading the league in offensive field goal percentage and three-point shooting percentage. Sometimes it's wise to trust the odds makers, who seem to favor the Lynx. Despite their recent loss to Las Vegas, the Lynx hold a 4-2 record, just 2 games out of first place, while the Mercury are 3-4, trailing by 3.5 games. Minnesota has covered the spread in 4 of their last 5 games, and the strong performances of Nafisa Collier and Kayla McBride are expected to help them secure a win and cover the spread at home against the Mercury. The Phoenix Mercury are currently averaging 81 points per game, shooting 39.9% from the field, and allowing 86 points on 41.6% shooting. Key players include Kali Cooper, who is averaging 25 points and 4.9 rebounds, and Diana Taurasi with 16 points and 5 rebounds. Natasha Cloud is contributing as the 3rd double-digit scorer, and Sophie Cunningham is averaging 1.4 assists per game. From beyond the arc, the Mercury are shooting 33.2% and maintaining an 80.9% free throw percentage, while defensively allowing 32.8% shooting from deep and grabbing 35.7 rebounds per game. The Minnesota Lynx, on the other hand, are averaging 85 points per game on 45.4% shooting, and their defense is allowing 79 points on 41.1% shooting. Leading the team, Nafisa Collier is averaging 22 points and 10.8 rebounds, while Kayla McBride is contributing shooting 16 points and 3.2 rebounds. Alana Smith is the third double-digit scorer, and Courtney Williams is adding 5.7 rebounds per game. The Lynx are shooting 37.8% from three-point range and 77.4% from the free throw line, while defensively, they are allowing 28.8% shooting from beyond the arc and grabbing 36 rebounds per game. Given these statistics, under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.